Hello, can you hear me? Welcome everyone to this evening's writing live stream. Also, you might notice a few changes in this background. It's been a while since I've streamed. This is the tapestry, that's new. This light is new, but I realized this is not the appropriate angle. Like my face is very sharply lit this way, and there's a glare over here. I'm gonna try to fix that. No, more direct is not the answer. Well, how is everyone doing tonight while I fix this lighting situation? It's been a while. Yeah, I truly have been brain rotting today. But anyway, welcome everyone. How are we feeling tonight? What are the vibes? What are we gonna be working on? This really is bright. I bought it from IKEA I think in February, and this is the first time I've used it in a streaming sense. I wonder if I added more light, it would make it better, or if I added less. I'm not sure, because I do have more lamps. Does me there's some cat activity. Does me turning this on make it better? No, it didn't do anything. You didn't even see what I did. Let me turn on this lamp down here. Maybe. Okay, I see what's happening. All right. Getting a little more lighting. I also do have something else I bought from IKEA in case of this emergency, because I didn't know how my lighting was going to look after adding this, but I've got this. This is I'm pretty sure I need to plug this in, but it's a ring light. It's an IKEA ring light, and I think it's for office Zoom meetings, if you're working from home. I'm not gonna investigate that. I will investigate that if it sounds worrisome, but right now it does not sound entirely worrisome. Oh my goodness. Look how bright that is. Okay, so this is supposed to go behind my webcam, so I'm trying not to block. Okay. Wow. What a smooth, even light. That looks great. Can you see a ring in my... You can. It's just, I don't want to get so close to the camera that I weird y'all out, but I'm look at my eye. You can see the little shine in it. Gosh, I look like I'm an anime character. I'm just looking at myself. Hello, Jessica. I'm glad you're here to write. Looks like you're going to be... Can you remind me what the project you are working on tonight is? I think it's been a while since we checked in, and I am going to go investigate that cat nonsense. I'll be back in 20 seconds. Okay, it was a my cats love hair ties. I'm sure if there are any other cat owners here on the stream, you will know how much cats love hair ties. But there was a hair tie underneath the dustpan for the broom, and so he was messing with that, trying to get it. But I helped him. He's got it. He's got it now. Okay, Jessica is working on Krampus book. I think I did know this somewhere in the back of my brain. But you are on chapter 19 of 25. It's coming along. Yeah, but you're more than halfway there. That's pretty good. And you said you were working on... What are you writing? Is this your first draft, or is this you mentioned you were rewriting, so are you going back and editing, or is this draft 2 or something like that? That's what I would like to know. Oh, don't worry. You will definitely see cats on this desk in no time. It's just they seem to have... they're currently stalking the room. Like, not in a threatening way, but in like a, like, I know they're here way. So they're definitely gonna jump on this link of it, on this not link. Oh, speak of the devil herself. Hello, Lark. She's probably gonna come around. I see her, but you don't see her just yet. Just before the stream, I had my dinner of soup, and so that's why my desk is a bit messy right now with things and objects. Some toast crumbs, but that's all good. I'm trying to make room for her to come around. Okay, so Jessica is writing a first draft. Okay. Here's Lark. She's come onto the scene. She's now gonna sit in my lap, decide she doesn't like it, get up on the table, sit back on my lap, rinse and repeat until she like stabs my leg and I push her out of my lap. Okay. Hello, Sacred Luna. I feel like, don't you go by another name? Like, don't you have a nickname? If you don't, that's okay. I could be confusing usernames. But hello, I'm glad you're here. You're still brainstorming notes from during Marlon's stream. Very good, very good. Oh, I see. Oh, you're changing point of view in those. Yeah, that is going to take some doing, but hopefully, like, that comes to you quite easily. Did I? Oh yeah, it's Sayla. I did know that. Hi. It's been a really long time since I streamed. I think it was like, I don't want to say for certainty that this is my first stream of the year, but it's definitely like, I've streamed less than 5 times this year. So it's definitely like not that many times. And what is this like fin I have on top of my head? I don't know. I'm probably gonna like redo my hair at some point, but here we are. We're just vibing. What am I doing tonight? Well, I am going to be writing my newsletter. Also, hopefully working on Project Popstar. Maybe I'll do that instead of my newsletter. I know I really need to do my newsletter, but I haven't started it, and I have started Project Popstar. So there is, that. And my just like before the stream, I was eating dinner, but like right before that, I was editing a video. So I put up this tapestry recently, and I filmed it, and I talked about Project Popstar and like what's going on with that book. And so I have just exported that video, and it's got me really in like the Project Popstar mood headspace. It's actually like a really great video. I watched it like once, like as I was editing it, and then I just sat down and I watched it a second time because I was so like engrossed, like involved, like mesmerized by me putting this up, and I was like, what a great video. It's really short too. It's like 9 minutes. And I need to make a thumbnail before it, but it should be up. Should be within like the next couple days. But yeah, that's what else I did this afternoon. I didn't film it. I filmed it like full 10 days ago, but I just edited it yesterday. What did you say? Oh, it's almost May. Yes, I clicked on it and I didn't read it. Clicked off, clicked back on again. But yes, I read. It's gonna be May, y'all. It's gonna be May. So now I'm gonna be working on like either my newsletter or Project Popstar. If y'all don't know what I'm talking about when I say newsletter, I release an issue into your inbox, or it's like just on the Substack website. I release like the it's like a, I don't need to explain to you what a newsletter is. I'm sure y'all know what a newsletter is, but the content of mine is what I've been working on like creatively, and that could be like YouTube or writing or sometimes even art projects, and then little side quests that I've accomplished. This year I've been working on my 2025 bingo card, so often that will come up. Also like things that were not on the bingo card that were just like life events that happened to me that were fun and cool and like feel like side quests, like putting up this tapestry, for example. Like that's a side quest I need to write about. And then finally, the third section is like obsessions, so things that I've really been liking recently. I'm sure Gilmore Girls is going to get another mention this month. I actually finished Gilmore Girls for the first time, like just like 2 days ago, and I'm sad, but it was really good. Oh, and also there are snippets of my writing that I don't post anywhere else on my newsletter. So if you got last month's issue, you will see some the first snippet I've ever posted of Project Popstar will be in that newsletter. I'm going to post a link to my newsletter in the chat here. I think I can do that because I own the stream, but that is a link to my newsletter in general. If you want to see the specific issue I just released, here's the specific issue that came out in March. And yeah, you can subscribe to that if you haven't already. It's a good time, and I need to be writing my April newsletter, which is kind of like they used to be at the beginning of the month, but actually like they're more like mid-month now, and it's still mid-month, so it's fine. It would be really great if I just wrote the whole newsletter tonight and then just did some more Project Popstar. That would be great. I feel like maybe I could do that. Maybe. I'm not really sure how long it's gonna take me. It usually takes me about like an hour of writing, maybe like an hour and 15 to like go from beginning to end. But we'll see. I don't even know what I'm gonna write about yet. But y'all do need it soon, so I really should get to writing it. Right now I'm pulling up my timer so we can get this writing live stream out on the road. I also have a bit of congestion right now, so apologies apologies for the nasal quality of my voice, but I'm trying to how do I share my screen? I know how to do this. It's coming, y'all. It's coming. Give me like 3 more seconds. Oh, there we go. Okay. So there is. Let me actually change I want my bird song. I don't want a bell. I need the sound on, or else I'm not gonna hear it. How loud is this? Okay, that's a little loud. I can fix that in a second. I think I'm just gonna do like 18-minute sprint, at least to start out with. I'm gonna do longer later, but I think for an opening sprint, this is good. Did I finish the show with a rebooted season? No, I actually got really sad that I got to the end of season 7, and I thought to myself earlier that like, no, I'm not gonna watch it. And then like immediately after I finished it, I was like, no, it can't be over. It can't be over. So yeah, I was funny you mentioned that because when I was eating my dinner just before this live stream, I was actually watching the spring episode of the reboot. So yes, I have been watching it. Yeah. I'll put my thoughts in the newsletter. I'll put what I have so far in there. Yeah. I do have thoughts definitely about a certain actor who I feel like did not age at all. And that's real freaky to me, but it needs to be said. It needs to be said. Okay, so we are going to have, I'm not sure how long I'm going to go, at least 2 hours. At least 2 hours, but yeah, I have to check if I have work tomorrow or not. But I'm trying to find my banner. The banner for the first writing sprint. We're not going to have a 38-minute. No, I need to edit this. Come on, y'all, I can do this. Okay, first writing sprint, Coolio. I hope y'all use this as a nice warm-up into what we're doing tonight. Hope this is productive for you. I'm gonna see y'all in 18 minutes, hopefully with like a good start to my newsletter. All right. Okay, let's be productive in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. All right, that is the end of our first writing sprint. I hope I didn't scare anyone with that. What's the word? Timer ending sound. I guess that's good enough. Let me go ahead and take that timer away. How do we do? I did get a pretty good start on my newsletter. Let me look. I finished my obsessions section, and I'm going to be talking about Gilmore Girls and 2 books that I've read recently. And then, yeah, I just started talking about what I've been doing with Project Popstar, but I haven't really gotten into the real thick of it, of like how that's been going. Just ate some strawberry shortcake. Ooh, for the first half of the sprint instead of writing. That's still very good though. I wish I had strawberry shortcake. That sounds really good. Do you have the kind where it's like pound cake, or is it angel food cake? And also, is it fresh strawberries or strawberries that are like in like a jam situation? What's the give me specifics, please? Sayla got distracted by a what is a new weirdo book club video? Is this a series, or just the book club video was weird? Please more context. I didn't know you had a dog. What kind of dog do you have? Is it a little? I would like more details, please. I don't know why I said the word my. Am I looking at the word my? No. Okay, technically there's the word my in this comment, so I think that's where that came from. But just got 55 words. Because no, Jessica, you're writing from Lazar's perspective. You get it? You get it? Like, think really hard. Like, set your intention. You're not from Elias's perspective right now. You gotta wax off so you can wax back on. Okay. I am also like realizing that I have done nothing for my bingo card this month, and that's okay, but I was expecting to have more things done. I guess like most of the stuff on my 2025 bingo card are like things that take a long time to do, so it's not like actually I don't think I did any like progress on it in March either, because like all these things it's like stuff in progress. It takes a long time to finish these things, so I don't know. Technically, there were things I could have done and things that I'm gonna do by next month's newsletter, like donate my clothes, because I can now see the pile of clothes. It's like it's now, instead of like on the floor over there, it's like risen to like I can see it from my desk at like an angle, so it's clearly way too many clothes. And also I'm gonna be moving soon in like the fall, so like I really don't want to like hang on to these forever. I want to get it done. Like make it go away. Okay. Okay, that's what I thought. It sounded like a channel name. Weirdo Book Club. Got it. Okay. I don't know. I guess I'm not really in the booktube space, and that's why I don't know what this is. But thank you for telling me. Okay, the pound cake. The strawberry shortcake was pound cake with jam strawberries and fresh strawberries on top. Very good. Very good. Okay. I think you just need to you could change the font. You could try changing like the vibe of like how you're writing this to like really get it in your head that this is not supposed to be Elias. It's meant to be Lazar. Is it Lazar or Lazar? It's not laser, right? I'm assuming it's like a cutoff of Lazarus, so it's like Lazar is the name. Let me know if I'm right about that. I really wish I was working on Project Popstar right now. Mostly because I need to put a snippet in the newsletter, and I don't have that much progress since finishing last month's newsletter. I believe I was almost like I was 3/4 of the way through chapter 1 when I wrote the newsletter, like around March 15th. And now that I'm doing this again, like 1 month later, I finished chapter 1 and I am like 1 page into chapter 2, which is like it's 300 words. It's not a lot. I've just like barely like scratched chapter 2. The first chapter was pretty long. I think it was like let me redo this word count. I'm pretty sure it's like over 4,000 words. It's pretty long for a chapter 1. Let me just like double check that because I'm not gonna be able to move on unless I figure out how long was chapter 1? Yeah, chapter 1 was 4,631 words. So I gotta pick up the pace. Here. If you guys are curious about what Project Popstar is about and what the heck I'm talking about, I talked about a lot of about this project in, I was gonna say my last video, but honestly, don't watch my last video because like my video is coming out soon in like the next couple of days, like about Project Popstar. To give you a little breakdown, just a little sneak peek because you guys are here. This is a young adult, new adult crossover contemporary novel about a girl who's trying to learn about who her father was through talking to and like interviewing the people whose lives he ruined. So he was, I should say, the owner of a record company, and then Kate, our main character, in his will, like he wants her to like inherit the company, become the CEO. So she's like, fine, I'll do that. It can't be that hard. So she does that, and the plot of the book is her trying to find out who her father was because he stepped out on her life like when she was 12, so she hasn't known him for like the last like 7 years. And yeah, she's learning about herself, she's learning about her father, and she's learning about the bands specifically that he managed in this record company. And it's very scandalous, like the things that she uncovers, and it's really elucidating about what kind of a man her father was, like why he left her all those years ago, and also like it's things that she's discovering about the artists that were working under the record company is also reflective of like what's going on in her own personal life right now. And yeah, there's a little bit of romance in it between Kate and the people in her life, which I'm not gonna spoil right now. But yeah, there's a similar romantic arc as to what happened with the band that Kate's gonna mainly be learning about and what's going on in her own life right now. So there's a lot of like crossover happening. Excuse me. But yeah, it's really cool. At least I think it's really cool. And I'm just like got into chapter 2. I need to have more written of this if I'm gonna like write a good newsletter. So I think for the next sprint, I'm going to try to write some more Project Popstar, although I don't even know where I left off. I think the last time I worked on this was within the last 5 days, but it was not yesterday. And that's okay, but I would like to be, writing a little more of this document because I feel like I don't even have 5,000 words for the draft. If I can get to 5,000, that would be nice. So like maybe another page. I want to get to the point where her assistant tells her, or her assistant starts helping her get in contact with the band. I need to get to that point because then I feel like I've got it and like we can like shoot for the fences, because right now it's a lot of like waiting period of like, when is Kate gonna get the information that she needs to start this whole like thing that she wants to do? And it's soon, but not yet. And I just need to get to like the moment where like she finally has like the access when like she gets the email. She's like, you wanna da 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 da, and she's like, absolutely, girl, I'm gonna do that. But I'm not there yet. I gotta get there. And only I can do this. It's not gonna happen if I don't do it. Also, I love how this is color matching my background right now. I'll show y'all what this is, by the way. It's a sunset. I think it's Pacific, but like that's what it looks like. I'm kind of like blocking this whole like, the critical point of the sunset, but that's what it is, and it's like it goes up pretty far, but it's like pink up there, and then like this is where it ends. It's like this is like purplish. This is pink and purple all the way up. So that's what that looks like. And you will see me put it up in the video that comes out very soon. Yeah, but I love how this is matching. It's a little blackberry bubbly, which I feel like is underrated. It's really good. It's really good. Lazar, I think so. Okay, yeah. And there's actually like another interesting subplot with that I don't want to. Well, if I say interesting subplot, yes, I'm adding intrigue, but I think I'm just like making it convoluted. Yes, you're right, but also the daddy himself had a lot of issues. So, like, we'll just leave it at that. There was a lot of stuff that informs his character and why he left, and there's just a lot. There's just a lot to get into. Yeah. I assume if you walk out on your daughter when she's 12, you're gonna have some issues. The reason in the did I say it in my last newsletter? If I did, I can say it now. Let me check and see if I was in that snippet. You are currently hearing very silly cat behavior, but yeah, let me see if I can find. Yes, okay, I did include it. In my last newsletter. He left to quote, he left with nothing overnight to chase his midlife crisis. So, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Hi, Lisa. Hello. We're just getting some writing done tonight. I'm working on my newsletter, talking about Project Popstar. Yes, and speaking of Project Popstar, I should really get some more writing done. How do we feel about sprint length? Lisa, I'm going to be streaming for at least, what time is it? 9:17. At least 10 p.m., which is another hour. I need to check. I'm checking right now if I have work tomorrow, because that is very important to how long I'm going to be streaming. If I am going to be working tomorrow, I'm going to stop around 10. If I'm not, it's going to be later. For some reason, I'm not seeing any more shifts right now. Oh, goodness. Do I not? Hold on. Okay, maybe I need to update the app, because I did definitely see. Oh, my freaking goodness. Oh, I need to update the app. I think, like, because I definitely saw that I had shifts like 2 days ago, and I think the app needs to update because it just lost some data. Gosh, I don't know if I'm working tomorrow because the app lost its data. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I'm working tomorrow. Hello? Oh, maybe because I'm looking at May. Hold on. Let me see. No, there's nothing for April. I know I work tomorrow. Do I? Oh my goodness. Hold on. I guess I need to text my boss. Yeah, I'll just text him. Okay. Give me 1 second. Wow, I really misspelled schedule. Scheedule. She dual. That's how I spelled that. Oh, how about with 2 D's in the middle? Would that be okay? Okay, I texted my boss. He normally, even though it's outside work hours, he normally does text back if it's like a scheduling issue. So hopefully, hopefully I will know. Um, is there a way for me to know if I'm working tomorrow? Otherwise, I'm trying to think on the fly here because I'm not sure what to do. Should I just assume I'm working tomorrow? I should probably assume I'm working tomorrow. Hi, Katie. Sorry, I'm just trying to figure out if I'm working tomorrow and then I can. If I'm working tomorrow, then I need to stop like 10:30ish, and if I'm not, then I can go all night long. But my scheduled data has been erased because this app sucks. Hold on, let me see if I can update it. I'm sorry, y'all. This is taking up valuable time right now, but I this is kind of relevant for me to continue serving you as stream master. Okay, okay. I don't even remember the name of the app. Hold on, what's it called? It's called like a stupid name. It's called Buy WFM. I don't even know what that stands for. Oh, it doesn't. It does need an update. Okay, I'm just gonna update it first, and we'll see. We'll see what happens. Okay. Yeah, I'm talking about Project Popstar. Waiting for my app to update. Okay. Say that would prefer over 20 minutes. Schedule sucks. Schedule's an awful word. Yeah, this is a bit chaotic. Okay. I've just updated. Let me see if I have any data, if I have any schedules tomorrow. Yes, maybe, no. Well, I have no data. And I didn't get spontaneously fired. I would know that. So, um, I would definitely get an email if I was spontaneously fired, and my boss really loves me, so there's no reason I would get fired. There's no way I'm fired. I'm not fired. That's ridiculous. I need to stop entertaining this thought. I know I'm not. Because I would have gotten some notice, right? No, I'm not fired. It's just, I think I can show you guys this screen. I don't think there's anything wrong with me showing you this, but you can see times on the first row and then no shifts. And I've definitely, it normally says times, like what time you start. And I was like, gosh, I know it said times like earlier last week because I was looking last week and I was trying to like schedule like hangouts and I was like, okay, I'm not going to be working on the 23rd. That'll be fine. But now, now I don't have my shifts data. Dang it. Okay. What should I do in this situation? I guess I'm just gonna assume that I'm working tomorrow and I'll just show up. Sorry, hold on. I need a tissue. Oh, y'all did not want to hear what just went down. But yeah. I guess I'm just gonna assume that I have work tomorrow. For those of you who don't know, I work at a store that sells shoes and then I sell the shoes. That's my job. And we get our schedules like 2 weeks in advance and my days off change frequently. So I don't really have like a set schedule. So that's why this is causing me a little bit of a ugh right now. But I'm just gonna assume that I have work tomorrow and I'm just gonna go as long as I feel is comfortable. we'll stay until at least 10:30, so like another good hour. I feel like I had another question. Yes, for those of you who just joined, how are we feeling this evening? What are we working on? What are the vibes you bring to the table? I'm working on my newsletter, and also I have a desire to write more Project Popstar the next sprint because I actually need content to put in the newsletter. Funny how that works. And so with your feedback, I think I'm gonna do like a 32-minute sprint. How is that? That's like double 18, right? No, that'd be 36. We'll do 36. We will do 36-minute sprint for our next one. Yeah, that's what yeah. Sometimes the vocal stems that come out of my mouth are questionable at best. Oh my god, Lisa, you're reading Sunrise and the Reaping? Oh my god. Please don't spoil anything. I'm on the wait list. I am. Where am I in line on the wait list? I am 234th in line. I started 328th, so I'm almost 100 down. There are currently 421 people waiting in total. But yeah, it's gonna be some time. It's gonna be some time until I can watch. You got on Hoopla? What? You got it for the library that quick? I'm shocked. Yes, this is Crow Boy. He's very interested in my new ring light. Yeah, you guys, this is also a new development. I got this from IKEA. This is from IKEA. He's very interested in it. I just put it up here, and it's my first time. Hi. He's very interested in my ring light. But like, oh, your Libby 7. That's a lot. That's a lot. I know, Katie. Look. Can you see? Can you see? For the first like 2 minutes of the stream, I was just like looking at look, you see. Like I look like an anime character. Is it gonna go? Is it gonna? Yes. 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 He's gonna inspect the hammer. Oh, what he's probably gonna scratch that tapestry because this is what he does in the middle of the night, and then I have to kick him out. Can you see? Can you see? It's more like an oval, but yeah. I'm loving it. It's creating a nice light, and it also has different modes. It's like that's brighter. Oh my god, and that's dimmer. That's dimmer. Okay, that's way too bright. And stop it. Okay, that's good. And then you can change the color temperature. Oh, that's like. Oh gosh, this is so fluorescent. Yeah, I'm gonna keep the orange light. That's good. That's how I like it. Yeah, it just like plugs in. It just like plugs into my computer, and it's from IKEA. Like it was like $12. I would definitely recommend it. Like it seems like a great product. Yeah, it's a great product. Yeah, so anyway, I am looking forward to reading Sunlight in the Reaping. Katie, you did mention your vibes. I'm sorry you have a migraine, but I hope that the stream is, a good vibe for you. What are you reading? I would like to know what you've been consuming recently. Yes. You wrote Sunday and you meant Wednesday. Today is Sunday. Yeah, today is Sunday. It's all right. It's all right. What are details? Okay, let me pull up my stream. No, that's not right. This is right. Well, yes, happy to provide, Katie. Happy to provide. Yes. Let me see if I can See, the last time I streamed, I had prompts up included in my banner, so that really shows. Dude, don't be doing that. You're gonna have to get kicked out if you do that. Yes, there is Anthropocene reviewed on my shelf. That is one of the most visible things I have here. I can do a shelf tour in between sprints, but we gotta get writing. Katie, I hope you enjoy your turnip planting or blueberry picking, and we're going to be sprinting for another 36 minutes. You're currently reading Montana Sky on audiobook. I feel like this is part of the Troublemaker lore. I feel like there's more information about this. I feel like someone has a work in progress inspired by this book. I don't remember if it's you or if it's Wallace or if it's Stieg. Yeah. Oh, it's a movie. It's you. And it's you. Okay. Oh, I hate fishing on Stardew Valley. I wish you strength. Now I want to play Stardew. Don't, gosh, you've infected me. I need to, no, I need like 36 minutes of Project Popstar. Okay. Everyone, we're gonna get going in 3, 2, 1. Happy sprinting. All right. How was that sprint, y'all? How was that? I hope you're returning from whatever you were doing. We had to say goodbye to Sayla, who had to, have work in the morning, like a reasonable member of working society. I don't know why. I don't know. I don't know why I said that. I hope you have a good day tomorrow, Sayla. Have a good night. What do we do? How are we feeling after that sprint? Katie apparently doesn't hate fishing, but I do. I think it's the worst task in Stardew Valley. I really don't like it. Goodness. That's funny. Okay. Lisa did like 34 minutes of reading. First I on the reading. Yes? Okay. Also, Katie, I want to know, have you read Triple Sec? I am almost done with it. I am 96% of the way through. I have one chapter left. Yeah, I have one chapter, then an epilogue. And I want to know if you read it, because I know you were talking about that book recently for a reason, and I want to know if you have finished it. That's what I would like to know. Wait, what book are you in the middle? Oh, you're in the middle of Montana Sky. Is that the name of it? I'm scrolling back up. Yes, it's called Montana Sky. You're in the 65 of the way through. You go to Catfish? That's great. Katie, my thoughts are going to be more in I wrote my thoughts about how I feel about Triple Sec in my newsletter that is going to be coming out soon, but not yet. I wrote my thoughts about it, but generally I feel like it's good, but I wish there was more spice in it. I feel like now I am at the last chapter, and I think it's going to be a spicy scene for the last chapter, but like I feel like maybe the author cut down to like appeal to a wider audience, and like that's great and all, but I was down for it, and like I feel like the book didn't deliver like the premise for me. Like I wanted like more of what that book is about, if you know what that book is about. Yeah, that's my opinions on that book. I really enjoy it. I think the writing is great, but yeah, it was like I don't think the book is too short, but I think like the percentage of spice is like, well, I knew this was coming. Katie, I knew this was gonna happen because I knew it was gonna happen. It's not a referral to me. It's not a referral. It's not a spoiler for me. But like I feel like maybe 5% of the book is spice. Maybe 7. Like it's a very low percentage. I'm gonna move this cupcake out of the way because Grow Boy has joined us. Don't ask why it's upside down. Don't ask why it's upside down. Hi. Yeah. I want like I feel like only like 7% of the book is spice when like the premise just like evokes like excuse you, sir. Like I just feel like there would be more in this type of book, but I don't know. I feel like the author was kind of like playing it safe on that when this is not the time to play it safe, girly pop. That's how I felt about it. He really wants his cupcake right now. I said, don't ask why it's upside down. Yeah, like and like there's so much chemistry between the characters, and like what you left. Honestly, you left crumbs. Crumbs were left. I haven't read the epilogue. But I feel like there could have been like at least 20% spice in the book, and I feel like there was only like 7% total, at least like page time. That's what I feel. Yeah. Well, great. Now I'm now I'm gonna have that to look forward to. I'm also listening to the audiobook, which is very good. It's very good. And also, yeah, I just it's a good book. I like it, but yeah, there's one between each of the pairs, and then what I assume is the epilogue is like the three, but I'm like, where's the rest of it? Like, I feel like, anyway, maybe there'll be a second book. I don't know. Maybe there'll be a cameo in the second book, but I don't know. I don't know what this author has planned for, if this is gonna be a series or like, I don't know. But oh my goodness gracious. What? He messed up my ring light. That's how raucous that was. Oh my goodness. He jumped all the way from here to behind my computer and then onto the floor. That was really a leap. Sorry for the noise. I mean, it's still in the book. Assuming people read the whole book, it's in the book. I never skip an epilogue. I don't know who does that. Like, why never skip an epilogue? That would be weird. Thank God. I really would like more of this author. Is this a debut? No, I don't think so. I don't think it's a debut, but I think this is the only one my library has access to. Let me see. No, they have 2 other books? Okay. Yeah, okay. They have Chef's Choice, which is not in the same universe. No, that's a sequel to Chef's Kiss. Yeah. Okay. So for some reason my library only has like number 2 in a series. It doesn't have the first book. But I don't know. Is the world not ready? It's like I don't know. Like I can't help thinking that this book was toned down to appeal to a wider audience. And maybe it was in the epilogue because that would have like it's optional, you know? I don't know. Like I really don't know. Katie, if you ever talk to this author, maybe you can ask that question. Book 2. Well, yeah, Katie, I'm expecting you to bring it. Like, I will be down for I'll be down for it, whatever it is. I am realizing that either I have quite a high tolerance for spice, or the books that I'm picking up have not really been like at the level that I would prefer recently. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if yeah, I might just have a high tolerance. But like I don't know if the book is like, I can't see behind the curtain into either the editor's like process in that book, or like how it started from beginning to end, or the author's mind for like how they wanted like the book to go. But I feel like if I was writing that sort of premise, it would have had like double the amount of scenes in it. But that's just me, and I didn't write the book, and I probably couldn't write it as good as they wrote it. So there's that. But I'm quite looking forward to your very spicy book too, Katie. I think it's going to be great. I think it's going to be good. I hope that is going well for you. Yeah, I don't know. That could make sense in terms of like reader taste. Like maybe I don't need to take the stand that I feel like that book was silenced. Yeah, I don't know. But let me talk about what I did during that sprint. I did a little bit more of Project Popstars, chapter 2. Let me think. I think I am definitely onto the second page. I've almost finished yeah, I wrote a full page. So page 1 wasn't done yet, but I finished page 1 and I'm like 3/4 of the way through page 2. So I wrote a whole page during that sprint. How many? It's 462. 462. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. It's not too bad for 36 minutes. I also ate a cupcake. So had something to do. Yeah. That's great. Yes. Funny story about the cupcake. It's been like Passover for the last 8 days until like sunset of today. So I couldn't have I could not have that cupcake until this evening. So eating it was very good. It's very delicious. And for those of y'all who don't know, it's like what Passover means. It's like it's a time period in like the Jewish calendar in which you cannot eat any of the 5 ancient grains. And I forgot this includes oats. So I did F up and eat some gluten-free Oreos and drink oat milk. So we can move on from that, but I did mess it up. That's always next year. But that's like wheat, oats, rye, spelt, and barley. Or it's millet. I don't remember. Neither one of them are particularly relevant to me. But you can't eat any of those things for 5 days. No, 8 days. And so, yeah, that started like last Saturday evening, and it just ended Sunday evening. So it's today. And so the grains ban has been lifted, and so I had some very delicious cupcakes. The reason why this was upside down, and I will reveal why it was upside down, is because it was in Tupperware like this. I don't want to invert it in case it falls over, but it was in a Tupperware, and it like the Tupperware is not tall enough, so it got smashed on the top. And then when I took the top off, the cupcake came with it, so that's why it's upside down. I also like accidentally. So you're not supposed to possess any of those grains either. So what happened was I walked into work on Saturday because we were closed for Easter. So we all worked on Saturday and there were Easter cupcakes there. And I was like, ooh, I love these cupcakes. I've had them before. And then I took them and I was like, no, because you're not supposed to like even have them in your possession during Passover. So I was like, no, what do I do? And so I had to like just stare at them and like leave them in the work fridge and then take them home at the end of the day. And I had to like put them in a Tupperware, and I was like, they're just gonna be there until Sunday evening and then I can eat them. Yeah, so that's what happened. That's the story of why this cupcake is upside down. They're pretty good. It's not like a buttercream frosting, it's like a whipped frosting, but I don't know, like it's like stable at room temperature, so I have no idea. It's probably some like hydrogenated like palm oil or something, but tastes good. Tastes good. Yeah, that is why it was upside down. Yeah, that's all I did. It's 10:21. How do we feel about another sprint? What are the vibes as we continue into the evening? This is like a real like turning point in this stream. Either we're gonna be going for like I could cut it off here, but like I kind of like hanging out, but making the stream longer means I have to sprint more, and I'm like, do I want to sprint more? No, but do I want to hang out more? Yes. In order to hang out, I gotta sprint more though. So I'm like, like what's the balance there? Can I do like 20 minutes? I think 20 minutes would be fine. And I think I'm gonna 20 minutes, and I'm gonna write the intro to my newsletter. I feel like that would be that'd be reasonable. That'd be good. And then I won't be like pushing myself so far into the night that I need to worry about tomorrow. Oh, I also like figured out, guys, that I do have work tomorrow. My boss did get back to me on Teams, and he was like, "Yep, you have 10 to 5 tomorrow." I'm like, "Cool, Great. That's what I thought. Well, yeah, he's gonna have to like text us all like our full schedules for next week. I'm sure it's gonna be very annoying. But Lisa, do your physical therapy. Do it. I almost said be like Chuck Testa. That's not what I mean. Be like LaBeouf. Be like Shia LaBeouf. Such a weird man. This is a weird name. Chuck Cheska is also weird, but really weird. Weird guys with weird vibes. I'm gonna pull up a third sprinterino. And then we're gonna do nice easy 20 minutes. Let's do this one. We'll do final sprint because I don't think I'm gonna do 4 this evening. We'll just do 20 minutes. My intention is to write the beginning of my newsletter. Yours. I am stalling because I really don't want to. I don't want to get back to work, but it's okay. It's okay. It's just 20 minutes. It'll be like 10:44 by the time we're done, and that's fine. It's totally fine. Okay, we're gonna have our third sprint starting in 3, 2, 1. Lark says, "Let's go." Okay, I got it. All right, so that was definitely our last sprint for the evening. Although I was kind of in the groove. I was in the groove of it, y'all. How do we do? How do we feel about? Ugh, look how I got a little stuff in my nose. How do I feel about that? I'm glad you did your PT, Lisa. I got the beginning of my newsletter written. It's about 2 paragraphs, and then whoa, it looks like I wrote like quite a few paragraphs to introduce like my Project Popstar section of the newsletter, which is great. So I like doubled the length of what I have for my newsletter right now. And then I realized I needed a snippet to put in my newsletter. So I started writing more in Project Popstar. I got just a little bit. Right now I'm currently writing Teams messages between Kate and her executive assistant, which are going quite awkwardly because she's not used to having executive assistant, let alone being the CEO of a company. He's fine. Yes, hello. It has been a while. What do you want, Crow Boy? He's just staring at me so awkwardly, like like he's just staring. Jessica is getting 206 words. Oh wow, you are. You go. Oh my goodness. That's so wonderful. Good for you. I'm having I was doing like just a little bit in my writing and then I did double my newsletter. So I think that's very good. I'm gonna go ahead and close out of my timer so I don't have to think about that tonight. But yeah, I'm definitely like hitting my wall in terms of productivity. I'm probably gonna should I continue to write in my book tonight? I don't know. I have some pieces for chapter 2 that need to connect to other pieces, but I don't know. I feel like maybe I should quit when I'm ahead. I think in total, how many words did I get for the evening? Let me double check that. Yeah, so that's 519 total in Project Popstar, and I'm gonna say like, well, how many is this? Let me use word counter. See how many I got in my newsletter. Anybody else use wordcounter.net? That's what I prefer to use for my word count. Yeah, 692. Wow, that's pretty good. That's almost 700 for my newsletter. That is very, very good. Anyway, I hope you all have a great rest of your evening. I might be playing Stardew Valley after this. I'm definitely eating that second cupcake. I'll tell you that. I'm gonna give you a little shot of Crow Boy while I send y'all out into the evening to do the good work or good sleep that you need to do. Yeah, thank you guys for hanging out with me. I'm not sure when I'm going to be live streaming again, but as soon as I can get my work schedule figured out, then I will be able to schedule more. I think I really do want to start doing more regular sprints because then I actually do my freaking work. I should be doing that. Oh, hi, Laura. Hi. I'm sorry. I'm very like extremely stage left right now. But Crow Boy is here. Yeah, we are wrapping up for the night, but I will be doing more sprints later. My newsletter is coming out very soon, probably like within the next day or two. Videos coming out within the next day or two. So this is not the last you've seen of me. And yeah, thank you guys so much for coming. I hope y'all, yes, thank you, Lark. Hope you all have a great night. And yeah, you did, at least you got to hear my voice, Laura. And Lark is making her voice known to you as well. Yeah. Hope you all have a great evening, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.